Right now, the end of a pursuit now turned into a foot chase.
Let's go to Desmond Shaw live in SkyCal with the latest. Des.
Susie and Juan, we are right off of the 101 freeway here on the Reseda on-ramp to the northbound-westbound 101. This is CHP that is trying to find this suspect. It's unclear what they were wanted for. This was an LA Impact Task Force call, and the CHP came in with the assist right here. So they've shut down, or they should be shutting down the on-ramp. They kind of psyched the authorities out here by getting off the freeway, acting like they were going to yield. I think this is the vehicle right here, but then right when they got off the freeway, somebody got out and ran, although actually now it looks like there was more than one person in the car, because we see there's someone else here who does have their hands out the window. So that may have actually been the passenger that got out and bailed. It's unclear who they wanted in this vehicle. So they're coming in to get the driver out of the vehicle, but they're still looking for somebody else who might be running around that apartment complex we saw. Let's just make sure that they're able to get this person out of the car, and we'll see if they're able to find the other person here. Susie, back to you.
Yeah, it looks like they are cooperating with authorities, although usually we see them actually draw their guns and train them right at the person and tell them to put their hands out the window, open the door from the outside, and walk backwards themselves, and then get on the ground. And that's where they usually make this arrest. But it looks like they were pretty aggressive in just approaching that car with that the shield that you saw. And they were just stacked behind each other, and they approached it. It looks like this person is now under arrest. As Desmond was talking about, he believes this is a driver of that car that was being pursued by the CHP. And it looks like perhaps a passenger jumped out of that car, and CHP officials. Oh, looks like another person in that car as well. Wow, they just keep coming out. And the CHP officials are looking for another person who jumped out of that car not too far from what we're looking at right now. So that search continues, I believe, as far as we know, just across the way here. But it looks like two people have been apprehended from this car.
Yeah, this came to a very quick end, Desmond, didn't it? I mean, we weren't sure what was going on, and they brought these two guys into custody pretty quickly.
Yeah, so they were actually kind of debating what they were going to do about this. It sounds like when they were following the vehicle, they wanted to wait for a helicopter, but there wasn't one in the area for at least another 10 minutes, and we just heard them say, do it. Like they were, well, we're just going to light it up and, you know, let the chips fall as they may. And the person, again, got off the freeway. They signaled that they were yielding. They got out. So we now know that there was actually three people in that car. So it was one of the passengers, must have been somebody in the back seat that got out and darted across busy Reseda over here into this area. And we're still seeing CHP congregating here. Don't see them with anyone in handcuffs at this point. They were running right down the on-ramp right here along this median between the on-ramp and this huge apartment complex. But it sounds like they're still looking for whoever that was that ran across Reseda to escape capture.
All right, a lot of places to hide out there. Desmond, thank you for that live report from Reseda.